What's going on, gamers? Today we're going to be going over a little bit more Dying Light 2, and what we're going to be covering today is how you can repair your equipment. So if you've been using a weapon you like but the durability on it's gone all the way down because it's going to break, what do you do about it? Well, let's find out. Welcome back, all you guys and girls. As always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. I'll bring you all the latest and greatest hints, tips, guides and builds, and just some fun gameplay reviews of upcoming games, such as obviously Dying Light 2, which I'm covering now, and Elden Ring, which is just around the corner. But for today, you're trying to work out what to do when your best item, or one of the items that you want to kind of keep using, is now a little bit on the naff side and just about to break. So as you can see in the background here, I'm fighting off the hordes of undead. I'm trying to make sure that the infected do not get any further. The infected are not going to get past this weapon unless it completely breaks. But its durability is going down fast, so what do you do about that? So in Dying Light 2, things are a little bit different to other games. What you're going to notice is that you get slots on each item. So the very best ones have 3 slots, whereas others have either 0, 1 or 2. That's why most of the time you're going to be aiming for those artifact weapons which have all 3 unlocks: the tip, the shaft and of course the grip. If you've been using a weapon that's already got these completely filled up, so for example that one I've put on 3 mods already, I've used up all 3 spaces. Because I've done that, now I'm just going to be able to use the weapon, and whatever durability it goes down to, it's just going to go downwards. There's nothing I can do about it whatsoever. Eventually the item will break. Eventually, unfortunately, the item will break. If however we take this one for another example, which is pretty much the exact same weapon, so the Reload Machete, this one's currently at 55 out of 138 durability, however I've not actually put any mods on it yet. Now this gives us a chance to repair the item. What you're going to want to think of as those sockets is also a chance to repair it, with each one of them giving the ability to boost it up by 50 durability. So if we press Y and jump over to our mods in order to upgrade it, as you can see I've got a selection of mods. Any that I actually attach to this weapon is going to increase it, and it's going to give it a bit more durability about itself, like I said, by 50 each time. So first off I'm going to add that spark mod, and it's going to change it from 55 all the way up to 105. If I were to chuck something into that secondary slot, say for example this burn effect going on, and make it back to its max durability of 138. The item you've got will never go past its max durability no matter how many of these you use, and of course the better the gear item you're using, so for example like I said earlier, that artifact's definitely going to work in your favour because it's going to have more durability about itself at the start. Another thing to note, one thing that's really good for helping this to make sure that your weapons don't break quite as easily, is to have this reinforce mod right here. You can grab that quite early on in the game. The first location I found it was at the main terminal station as part of the Peacekeeper faction territory. So as you can see, the reinforcement mod is definitely worth it because the durability cost goes down every single time you upgrade it. At its maximum upgrade, from what I can tell online, I haven't actually done it myself, but it takes off 100% durability cost. I would imagine that this should make it so that your weapon is actually invincible. However, from what I've heard, at the moment it's either bugged out or it doesn't work exactly as intended unless it's supposed to, because the durability does still go down very slowly, meaning your weapon will still eventually break. But yeah, not sure if it's something they'll change, but ultimately still definitely worth putting on because it will make things much easier, and it will mean that you've got those weapons that you really enjoy using for a much longer time. Finally, the last slot, the charm slot, does absolutely nothing except for make it look pretty, so don't worry about that for anything to do with your durability or getting anything back. It's just if you want to add a charm to the actual weapon itself when you're using it. Well, you guys and girls, hopefully that's helped a few of you out. For all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care. I'll see you on the next day.